Hello, this is Uncle Jim, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a microwave for $5. Alright, so I was a very naughty boy and was cooking some greasy stuff in the microwave without covering it with paper towel. And the microwave got really greasy and thus the problem, and I'll show you how to fix it. So for one, unplug your microwave and always keep it clean. Use some Dawn soap, a sponge like this, and then wipe it out with a paper towel. Don't use any ammonia products. Alright, this guy's about 10 years old, and it's my fault for letting it get dirty greasy. And another thing is, never try and take apart a microwave. Like, say you're trying to save parts, the magnets, the fans, all that stuff, unless you unplug it for a long time or short out the capacitors, because they have capacitors inside that store voltage and it can kill you. So always think about the capacitor.
After I fell off my toilet, I do this. Flux capacitor.
Alright, so if you're ever taking a microwave completely apart to salvage parts, you either have to short out the capacitor with a grounded screwdriver, or you leave it unplugged for a long time because the voltage can kill you. It's storing voltage. So there's that. Alright, so my problem was I was cooking popcorn. As soon as I hit the button on a greasy microwave, it looked like a lightning storm in here, and it was making all kinds of noise and a terrible smell. And I shut her off right there. Right now, you got to shut her down. So if you have that problem, it's an easy $5 fix or less. All right, so always unplug and clean your microwave. I cleaned it the best I could, but I'm not a maid, all right? So, be gentle. I'm not a maid.
She just gives me a sign, an opening.
Want me to wipe the leaves on your ficus tree, Mr. Blake?
You can call me Preston.
Want me to wipe the leaves on your ficus tree, Presto?
Yes.
Okay, so inside your microwave, you have a magnetron that's back here. And then you have a waveguide cover, which goes right over the square. It depends on your microwave. Most are on the right side. Some have tabs, some have a little plastic pin that holds it in there. All right, so that is right here. And this was the problem. This got really greasy, and it got inside that ramp here, and it arced out like a welder. See that arc mark here? It arced just like a welder, made a lightning storm, a hell of a noise, and it was scary. So I looked around on YouTube to find out what's going on, and good old YouTube had all this information. So all you need is this card. This is kind of like a mica coated piece of cardboard that's flexible, and depending on your microwave, it either notches in, like this is a very common one, or it'll have a little plastic pin that holds it in there. And you can go to your appliance repair shop and they can give you one or cut you one, or you can cut your own, or you can go online and cut your own or find the exact dimensions. Hopefully the one showing up today is the exact dimensions. It's pretty common. All right, so you can try and clean these, and scrape off the arc mark, but I would suggest just getting a new one once you welded her here. It's time to get a new one. And keep an extra. You can buy them in 4 or 5 packs also. All right, so I hope we covered that. As a side note, my son always cruises the thrift stores, and he's found microwaves, very nice ones, for like 25 bucks with the manual, never used. People get them as gifts and they just throw them to the thrift store, and that's a good way to get a microwave, because usually they cost 150 bucks or so, 100 bucks, whatever. And that's a good way to get a microwave. But we're going to try and save this one, even though it's a little greasy and it's starting to get a few rust spots here and there inside. I think we can get many more years out of it, so we're going to try that. Okay, so we got mail, and looks like my son ordered 5 because it was cheap, getting a 5-pack, and they look identical. Now, our microwave downstairs is smaller, so we can just cut out the card to fit that. So, all right. Now, let's see if I can install it. You got to kind of flex it here for the tabs. And on camera, it's probably going to be a pain in the butt. So, stick it in there, kind of curve it. Wow, that went in easy. And that was on YouTube. All right, so we have our wave guide cover that's a mica piece, kind of like cardboard, and here's the old one. All right, this is a pretty common size, but if not, you can cut them to taste. And the microwave down below, when it gets dirty, I'm just going to throw one of these in there and cut it to taste, because we got plenty now, and they were cheap. All right, so that's in there now. You want to keep that clean, both sides. So check it often if you got a microwave. Now you don't want to run your microwave without anything, so I'm going to put some water in here, and I'm going to plug it in and hope for the best. I'm leaning over. Uh-oh. Made a weird noise. All right, shall we try this and see if it worked? This is live, people. All right. Wow. We have no lightning storm. We have no noise, and we have no smell. And it's all because of this versus that. So if you have a welding looking mark here, you might as well just get a new one. But if you want to prevent the whole thing in the first place, don't get greasy like Uncle Jim. He's a greaser. And keep it clean. Just pull it out and clean it now and then with a Scotch-Brite or your cleaning pad on your sink. I guess that's good. Bam! And it's warm. Until next time, thanks for watching.